got on this morning at 8 o'clock. I was up, I was ready, go inside to make the coffee, made the coffee, totally fine, went back in to get the coffee, and she woke up. So that was that. So I did everything I had to do. I had to go to the grocery store today. What an asshole I am that I went to the grocery store for milk, and guess what I didn't buy? Milk. Like, how do you go to the grocery store for milk and leave without milk? I mean, we have enough for today. I mix it with almond milk, so maybe about a half a gallon of each. So we'll probably be okay for the next 2 days if I don't run back out. But what an asshole. I mean, really. Anyhow. So I just got back, and she fell asleep in the car. I don't think she's sleeping right now, but she's going to fall asleep. She's been up since 8, and she's ready for a nap. Put Curious George on, so we'll see what happens. Anyhow, let's get started. Shamika Love. Shemaya. What the hell is wrong with me? Shemaya Love. Shemaya Love. I hear her, they're talking. Curious George is on, she'll fall asleep. Anyhow, you have anxiety around love is moving into the past, and you're no longer holding yourself back. You do have a soulmate connection here. If you're with someone, great. If you're not with anyone, you have a soulmate connection coming in. Now, if you're not with anyone, or if things are a little bit less than stellar, you may make a decision to walk away from that person because the soulmate connection comes in, and it could be with a Sagittarius. Listen to your intuition. Next relationship you enter should be very well balanced, and you should get out of it what you put into it. You also should be being guided by the divine, which leads you towards a lot of happiness. But you may have to make decisions. There may be decisions that are on the horizon that need to be made before you can move forward. Desiree Love. Okay, things should be moving forward pretty quickly in the love department with the Knight of Cups in reverse. If you're not with anyone, you have a new beginning on the horizon, possibly with Capricorn. It also looks like romance should be heating up. You may have choices. There's an Aries around you as well. If you're in a relationship right now, you could have a new beginning with the same person. Just watch out with the devil that there's not a little deceit around the situation. If you're not with anyone, look out for a Capricorn and also an Aries. It also looks like your perseverance around love pays off. You have cause for celebration that comes in, and negativity around love moves into the past. Love life moves forward this fall. Empress Love. Empress Love. Okay, the love cup here is full and a wish comes true. No longer holding yourself back. You could be exploring options. You got a Capricorn, not a Capricorn, a Scorpio coming in. You also have a Taurus coming in. It looks like you may have choices around love. If you're not with anyone right now, explore your options. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care because passion is coming in. A disappointment around love is moving into the past. A Cancer and a Virgo show up as well. Of Shemaya. If I approach this guy Ryan at my job, will we date? I think he's cute. Okay, let's have a look. You have a good chance. Yeah, you have a new journey on the horizon. 70% chance, yes, you guys date and things change for the better for you quickly. I would see what can go on there. There's potential. Question, will the lawyer or insurance company get all of Randy's money back that he's due? Yes. Yeah, whatever they're, yeah, he should get all the money back. Mountain, I don't see the question yet. Let me do Nishawani. How Jean feels about me after our talk. Feels good, has a lot of respect for you. This is a lot of mutual respect. I would expect that things change for the better for the two of you quickly. Negativity moves into the past and things move forward nicely. Any anxiety around the situation has been cleared too. I think he feels relieved. I don't know, it was a good conversation. I see the super chat, but I don't see the question. Hang on, let me make sure I don't pass over it. Maybe it didn't come through yet. No, I don't see it yet. All right, let me do T-Vet Love. Got some good luck coming in around love. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and heading over towards the 10 cups being full. Success comes in around love. Romance heats up. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Cause for celebration comes in, and it should make you very happy when things change for the better for you quickly. Negativity around love moves into the past, and out of the blue, things move forward. You have a new beginning. There's also a Capricorn coming in. I don't know if that's somebody brand new or someone that's been around the picture. Mountain. A couple of people I'm talking to, which is better to choose from? GM, LM, and D. Okay, let's see. GM. LM. D. Okay, I would say I would choose LM, GM, and then the last D. They all look like they have decent potential, but LM comes up pretty strong, strongest. Then GM, and then last D. I would explore the options, no doubt. I don't see any reason why not to. They seem like they're decent. And the energy around them is all good. Question, will I be able to sleep if I move my bed into the living room? Yeah, and it might be a quick fix. Emin, the dent I saw in my car, silver board, was caused by a company or it existed previously. Okay. Was the dent caused by Alme company? Did it exist previously? I think it existed previously. Davy, love. You've got a new beginning and passion on the horizon, possibly with Cancer. If it's not with a Cancer, if there's somebody else right now that you're talking to or you're seeing, your current relationship can move forward really quickly. You've got a new venture on the horizon. Success comes in around romance heating up. You might have choices. Cause for celebrations when you explore your options. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius. Next relationship you enter should be well balanced and you should feel like it's highly functioning. I don't think that you're going to settle for anything less than you want, but I do think that you have choices that you may be exploring over the next couple of weeks. Davy, general. Negativity moves into the past when something happens that makes you feel very happy. Anxiety has moved into the past. You step into your own strength. You've got a new journey on the horizon around business or financials, but it could be slow and steady wins the race, but it's still positive. You may even have choices around that. Got an Aries that comes in. The opportunity for travel comes in the next couple of weeks. You should have a new business or job opportunity. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you start a new journey. Question, what direction should I put the head of the bed? Okay. Should I put the head of the bed east? Should I put it west? North. South. I would put it south, and then the next choice would be west, and then east, and I would put it north would be my last option. I would go with putting it south. Anjali, reading for the remaining month in love and profession. You may be feeling like the hard work that you put into your career has paid off. Feeling successful, your perseverance pays off, money comes in, feeling financially grounded. When it comes to love, you may be feeling a little bit held back or a little bit stuck. You could feel like things just aren't aligning properly in your love life, or you may feel like the interest is gone. That energy should change as we move through the fall, but not before the end of this month. Before the end of this month, you still may be feeling like you're putting in too much to your love life and not getting enough out. Business and finances look good. A king show, love. No longer feeling stuck. Next relationship you enter is well balanced and well functioning. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in out of the clear blue sky. Be careful of that card if you don't want children. If you're not with anyone right now, you get an air sign coming in. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could move forward pretty quickly. Tranchitas, love. Love. All right, you got a romantic union here. First card around you, Two of Cups. If you're in a committed relationship now, great. It's like a wish come true. If you're not in one, but that's what you want, you have that wish coming in. You may need to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, and with that, growth, change, and transformation brings in a soulmate connection. Could be a Gemini, could also be a Scorpio. But your love life moves forward. Emin, I listened to us teachings and I felt so heavy. I want to know what energy that what she is teaching and how much reliability on what she's coming up with. All right, I want to know what energy is around what she is teaching. Okay, it just may not be resonating with you because it looks like you want to pull away from it, or you want to walk away from it, or you want to distance yourself from it. You may not align with her for whatever reason, and that's okay. It doesn't look like, it looks like there's a long road ahead of you with this situation. I don't know what kind of teachings it is, but it sounds like it just doesn't align with you, and it's kind of stealing your energy. It's not that she has bad energy or that what she's teaching is bad, but it just might not align with your beliefs or whatever it is. And in that case, I think that you might need to just, try something else. Like when you got that heavy energy kind of a feeling, or if something just doesn't resonate, I don't feel like it's not you. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's something wrong with whatever it is that the person's teaching, but it just may not be aligning with you. That's how I felt about Reiki. People swear by it. People swear that they get healed by it, and they say that if somebody has to go for a procedure and they have Reiki done first, they have a higher chance of having a successful procedure. But for whatever reason, I don't believe it. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I went through the training. I've had it done. I feel like it's a lot of bullshit. That's just how I feel. And I can't, it's like I want to believe in it, but I can't. I just don't. It just doesn't resonate with me. It doesn't mean that it's wrong, and it doesn't mean that it doesn't work for other people, but it just doesn't work for me. Now, I had two separate people that didn't even know each other say this to me. Well, maybe you're already aligned with that kind of healing energy, so that's why you don't understand it. Now, that's even more windbag. No, I don't think so. I don't think that I'm of a superior healing level, and that's why no, that's not it. I just don't believe in it. I don't know why. Considering that I believe in crystals, and I believe in sage, and I believe in spiritual stuff, why don't I believe in that? I don't know. It just doesn't resonate with me. If it doesn't resonate with you, just leave it at that and move forward. Different strokes for different folks, right? Mountain, will I hear from Kay again? Did he decide to go another way? Will I hear from Kay again? You will hear from him again. I don't think he's made any decisions. I don't know, like, going a different way. He hasn't made any decisions yet. No, I don't think so. He's got growth, change, and transformation coming in around him, but it hasn't happened yet. And he hasn't even decided on it yet. You should hear from him. Mr. Maurice, general outlook for the next 3 weeks. Well, you should be feeling relief around something, like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. You also may feel like good karma has come back to you. It may have something to do with job or business, because you got the Three of Pentacles here, which is usually like business partnerships or business contacts. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Money's coming in with the Ten of Pentacles. Could be a large sum of money that you didn't necessarily expect, or it could be money that you've been waiting on that you're not sure when it's coming in. It could come in within the next couple of weeks. A disappointment moves into the past, and you may have the opportunity to travel. You also could be spending time with family and friends, rest, relaxation, and self-care. And the weight of the world seems to slip off your shoulders. You may do well this fall, just like in all areas of your life. Seems like it's a pretty good time for you. Ladybug, does A feel the same pull I feel towards him? There's no way for me to, I can't measure, I can't weigh feelings. Like there is no way to measure if one person feels the same way as the other. It's just, it's impossible. And usually no, because people don't feel the same way. Like one person's idea of love and feelings are different than somebody else's. So the answer to that would be no, because we just don't feel. We don't feel the same way. We don't think the same way. We could be on the same page as the other person, but there's no way to measure that. Yeah, so I mean, I have to say, we have to say no. I also think that this situation is a little bit out of balance, but with that being said, I can't measure, you know, do you like Honda better than Toyota? How much? There's no, you know, I can't say 60% people like Honda better. You know what I mean? Like there's just no way to weigh that. But I do think that the relationship is a little bit out of balance. Elizabeth, I interviewed for a job about 45 minutes ago. Did I get the job? I think you did. I think you did. Or you will. That girl. What is Elle's problem when it comes to her and E's relationship? What is Elle's problem when it comes to her and E's relationship? Feels negative around the situation. There's negativity. May want, well, maybe feeling disconnected. Lovers is in reverse. If this is a romantic relationship, she may be thinking about leaving it with the Lovers in reverse. She may feel like she's put in a lot of hard work. The relationship is not in balance, and she may be feeling like she's not feeling the love anymore. Thing here is that the Sun is in reverse, which promises happiness. It just may take time to get there. So this person may, if they hang on a little bit longer, they may be able to work out the issues in the relationship. Let's see what happens. That girl, what's coming towards me for the month of September? You are feeling prepared, ready, willing, and able. Growth, change, and transformation comes in. The hard work that you put into work, school, business, whatever you do all day comes back to you. A wish comes true this month. Someone from your past returns. Love cup is full. Love cup could be with somebody from the past, or if you're currently with someone, love cup is full with this person, or it could be two separate things. A new love comes in and you run into somebody from your past. It doesn't have to be an old lover from the past. It could be anybody. It does look like things seem to move forward for you pretty quickly. You step into your strength. You're no longer feeling burdened or weighed down by the weight of the world. And the rest of September does offer some choices just around life in general for growing and expanding your horizons. Emin, I broke one dominant religious belief that is a must in my religion because I feel non-resistance with it. But now I feel bad at the same time. Am I doing the right thing or am I lost? I know how you feel. Am I doing the right thing? I think you are. I think you are. I have a problem just with religion in general because I feel like people tend to pick and choose what they, you know, like what their religion is. Like, I grew up a Catholic, but I was Catholic just as much as we put up a Christmas tree and that was it. You know, it's like that's what we did. We were Catholic. I went to Sunday school because that's what we did. That's what everybody else did, so that's what we did. It wasn't because my family was super crazy religious. I have a problem with we're all hypocrites in our own way, I'll say that, but I have a problem with a lot of hypocrisy, and I couldn't stand that when I was like in high school, I would go to church on Sundays, and I would see like my classmates and my peers, like their parents in church, and they would be talking shit about other kids. And I'm like, meanwhile, it's like I knew their kids, and I knew that their kids were not fucking perfect, but they thought that their kids were perfect, and they were talking about other kids in the church. And I used to be so disgusted by that. That, and all of the people that waited by the door so that as soon as they received communion, they could be the first out of the parking lot, to me, it was just, why do it? Why do we go there? If you don't want to be there and you don't resonate with that, and it's a chore for you, then don't do it. So it just made me nuts. And I couldn't stand like the ones like that picked and choose. Like they were complete assholes all year, right? Lying, cheating, this, that, and the next thing. But then Lent came around and everyone had to give up something for Lent. Oh, it's been 40 days since I've had ice cream. Well, kudos to you. You've been a shithead your entire life. So now you think because you need ice cream for 40 days? Like, so I get it. But I think you have to be okay with it. If you don't believe in it or it doesn't work for you anymore, you may just have to be on that journey where you find what does work for you. And that for me has been a very long journey and I still don't know what works or if anything works. But I've been through a lot of them because I don't like the hypocrisy that surrounds most of the things that I saw in the Catholic Church. You know, it's like, it's the religion. The religion is you go to church on Sunday. If you don't like that religion, then don't be Catholic. Be Christian, be something else. But don't say you're a Catholic, but cherry pick the things that resonate with you. You're not supposed to, I could go on forever. You're not supposed to eat meat on Fridays, but at some point they did away with that. Unless St. Patrick's Day fell on Friday, and then you were allowed to eat corned beef because the Pope said that it was okay. How? What? It's either you can't eat meat or you can. Celebrate fucking St. Patty's Day on the 16th or the 18th. It drives me nuts. But anyhow, I think that you're doing the right thing if it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, I don't think that you can be, just like the Reiki thing, I don't think you can be convinced of it. And I think you have to do what you're comfortable with. At the end of the day, you can only answer to yourself. You only have yourself to answer to. Anyhow. I mean, did P view my LinkedIn post that many people actually commented on and praised me for? I don't think he saw it. I'm only getting a 33% chance. Yes, I don't think he's seen it. Ladybug, what is ahead of me in my personal life? Somebody may come in and make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. You've got the world at your feet when you listen to your intuition. Air sign comes in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. It also looks like you could have an Aries around that may be of significance. Cause for celebration comes in and brings with it a well-balanced, successful relationship when you listen to your intuition. And it may happen sometime this fall if you're not with anyone right now. And it could be brand new energy because somebody's making you an offer. Kind of out of the blue. Let's see what happens. That girl. If I do my Halloween balloon arch, will it bring more custom or the gender reveal balloon arch? If I do my Halloween arch, will it bring more custom or the gender reveal arch? Oh, you mean if you use one versus the other, like for advertising purposes? Let's see. Halloween arch. gender reveal. They both look good. I would go with the Halloween one. You know why? Because Halloween, it's like everybody can celebrate it. Gender reveal, you're only going to celebrate if you're expecting a kid. So I think you'll reach a larger audience with Halloween. Vicky, general for the next 48 hours. General for the next 48 hours. What's this guy barking about? No longer holding yourself back. You got a new journey on the horizon. Got a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Looks like you could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or feeling relief around money. Things seem to move forward out of the clear blue sky. CCL, will M try to come over tonight? Yeah, he could. Or sometime this week, maybe. You'll see him. Nav, did really well today at the hospital for my externship. Helped with something even the veterinarians weren't able to do. Will I be doing well and stand out to the experienced vets there? I think so. I think that you've done really well and you've proven yourself so far. So I think you've already made a name for yourself that's positive. So yeah, I think that, I think you do stand out. Mountain says, I've never been super culture Reiki either. I know some of the distance concepts work, but the actual energy I found, better modalities out there. Let me just tell you something. When we did, and I've had people do distance on me, right? And they're like, oh, I'll do it for you as long as you say that it's okay. I'm like, yeah, it's fine, because I don't really believe in it. But when we did the training, I'm not even kidding, this guy pulls out a stuffed animal, and it was a stuffed owl, and I was like, I was like, really? I can't charge somebody $90 an hour to hold my hands over a stuffed owl and tell them that it works. I just can't do that to someone. I just feel like maybe it does something, but to me, that does not resonate with me. And it's so funny because my partner in the training was this guy, Lewis, who I knew for years. When he did his first teacher training years ago, I was his mentor. So I've known him a really long time. We went through this training together. And I just kept looking at him. I was like, this is bullshit, right? Do you believe this? Do you believe this? Like, I wanted him so, he kept saying, no, I believe it. I think it works. I think it works. And every time, like, it got worse and worse. When he pulled the stuffed animal out, I looked at him and he was like, don't say anything. I was like, I don't know why. I don't know why. Because meanwhile, like, I think all the time, well, I'm going to send positive energy to people. Or God forbid, when I see animals, like, on Instagram that have been hurt or something, I'm like, I'm sending positive energy. I'm always sending good thoughts. And I think that works. I believe in that. But I don't know, maybe because nobody's paying me for it. I don't know. It just, something just did not resonate with me about it. I don't know why. It just didn't. And I wanted to really believe in it, but I just couldn't. Anyway, whenever that owl came out, I was like, this is it. I think I am up to Maggie for a love reading for this week. You may feel like romance heats up, although communication may not be that great. You may feel like when there is communication, it's pretty well balanced and pretty good. You got a Capricorn here, and you have a water sign around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer this week. That may be of significance. You also have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may be feeling a little undecided about love, but you have a wish, put it out into the universe. She's not sleeping. Take a nap. She should be taking a nap. Love always, next 48 hours. You might feel like romance picks up when you walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. Out of the blue comes a Capricorn. Feeling balanced, feeling confident, like things change for the better for you quickly around love. Sabrina, going through a dark night of the soul, when will it end? Oh boy. I don't know that there's a definite date that it ends. Like it just... Yeah, let's see. By the end of the year, you should feel like a new person or like you're in a new place. Could take some time. Scared Street. Will my weight go back down in the time frame? It should go back down. Maybe within the next 2 months you'll see a difference. MJ, what was going through? Oh shit, it disappeared. Damn. Damn. Anonymous, what's going to happen if I stop holding myself back and start being more affectionate towards Jaden? Uh-oh. Well, things should move forward. Cause for celebration comes in. Feeling a little bit more grounded and stable. Feeling like communication picks up and things move forward. I don't think it would be a bad thing. Did I do Sanch next 24 hours? I don't think I did. Over the next 24 hours, an old wound or hurt should start to move into the past. It may be slow and steady wins the race, but you're no longer looking back on the past with rose-colored glasses. You're starting to look more towards the future, letting go of the past. High vibration the rest of this week. Being guided by the divine could bring in a new journey that makes you feel like things are moving forward quickly, that also brings in a large sum of money. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius this week as well. Mihak, general for this week. Got some good luck coming in. A disappointment moves into the past. It also looks like you may have some choices around school, work, business, whatever you do all day. Negativity is moving into the past. And the hard work that you put into towards a business, career, or work opportunity will come back to you. Divine, may I know if I should move to a new apartment or stay where I am at present? Okay, should I move to a new apartment? I stay where I am? I would stay where you are for right now. There is movement coming next year, but I don't think it's going to happen before the new year starts. I would stay where you are for right now. It's only like temporary that you're putting it on hold. Timing right now is not great for a move. Ruby, how did A feel and think when I messaged him last night? Can we talk? Did he respond? He didn't respond, right? Yeah, he made him feel weak, backed into a corner, and somewhat like a tower moment. Yeah, I don't think he wants to talk. I don't think he wants to, like, just generally speaking, people don't like those words, we need to talk or can we talk? And if you do it through a message, you kind of put the ball in their court where they don't have to answer you. And then that's where that goes. I would never suggest trying to communicate ever through some form of messaging, because it leaves it open for the person just to not respond. And I think that that's what's going to happen. I don't think he's looking to talk right now. And I think that he's going to, it may wind up pushing him further away. He's got a lot of resistance right now. MJ, what was going through Zebby's mind whenever he sees me? Example, today. Well, I don't know what goes through his, like, I can't read his mind. Do you know what I'm saying? Every time he sees you, I don't know. I can just tell you, like, overall how he generally feels. I would say that he may be feeling disappointed in this situation, or he may feel victimized by it. I don't know what happened. But he also may feel like there's some deceit around the situation. I don't know, did you lie to him about something? He feels disconnected from the situation, or like he was victimized by it. But I like I said, I can't get into his head every time he sees you what he thinks. I don't know. Cinnamon general for the week. You could have some money coming in with the Nine of Pentacles. Might be spending time with the Capricorn. Could have the opportunity for travel, and a disappointment moves into the past. You might be faced with some choices, and you could be spending time thinking about which direction you want your life to move in. There is opportunity coming in for travel. I don't know if that's this week or maybe you're planning it this week, but it should be coming up pretty soon. Adonis, what does my friend Mark, the artist, feels his energies are towards me currently? Well, he pretty much thinks that you're a grounded, stable, reliable person. He may think that you're very intelligent and smart. His energy towards you is happiness. If you guys are good friends, like, he just may be happy, or he likes hanging out with you. The energy around the situation is good. Pompey, will Mahi create any misunderstandings between me and SS in the future? I don't think so. Elizabeth, general read, is that where I am? I think that's where I am. General read. Anxiety moves into the past and things start to move forward for you. Slow and steady wins the race towards success, especially around finances. The world is at your feet. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Things are starting to get busy. You got a committed relationship on the horizon. If you're not in one right now, it could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a Leo that comes in that may be of significance, and an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. Maybe spending some time working on a creative project that serves you well. Feeling like you're well prepared and ready for things to start to move forward. You're headed over towards the 10 Cups being full. Anonymous. Will the affection be reciprocated from him, and how will he feel about it? I think it will. I think that he's been wanting this situation to move forward, and I think he's been kind of getting frustrated around it. It looks like divine guidance is bringing the two of you to a new journey where neither one of you are holding back. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, but he could be getting impatient with either waiting for things to move forward or feeling as if he's put in a lot of hard work and nothing is paid off. You have the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. I think that if you were to be a little more affectionate, he would respond to that. I think that that's what he wants. I think that's what he's been waiting for. I think he's kind of afraid to do too much because I think he feels that you pull back and he doesn't want to push you further away. So I think that's why he doesn't really try. Amen. Is there envy energy and dark energy around my car? It keeps getting on things to get repaired. And does sending love energy help? Okay. I don't think that there is any negativity around the car, but it can't hurt to sage it. You know what I keep in my car? I don't have one here. I have one over there. Let me get it. I know people think I'm nuts, and I don't really care. So I have this one like this in the cup holder of my car. And I'm in the car once with Avery's dad. He's in the passenger seat. We were having coffee and he's like, oh, cool, artichokes. And he lifts it up and he was like, and I was about to explain and he was like, don't tell me, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Okay, this is basically salt. And I put a little bit of glitter in there just because it's sparkly and it's pretty. 3 bay leaves, 3 because the 3 is kind of like one of the magical numbers. You know, the Holy Trinity, the shamrock, the cross. There's a lot of 3s, right? So that's why I chose 3. And it's basically just salt. I may have put a little essential oil in, I don't remember. Maybe peppermint. Anyhow, it's just for protection. Salt is protective, and I keep it in the the cup holder of the car. If that's too much, you can get a piece of black obsidian or a piece of malachite. You can also sage the car. If you don't like the way sage smells, just put a piece of black obsidian in it. Just make sure that you clean the obsidian every now and again. Even if you just run it under water, that's enough. But I always keep crystals in the car. And what does this take to make? What does it cost? Nothing. Because I ate those olives. And then the bay leaves, and most people have them in the house. And if not, they're not expensive. And the salt. And then nobody's going to know what it is. But just put it in the cup holder. I wasn't doing it because I'm super shy, and I was scared that even though I've dated him before, it's like learning the situation again. You know what? I don't blame you because I'm not like that either. Like, I don't ever go in for the kill. So I totally understand. I don't know why, but I don't. I was never really like that. Um, yeah, so I totally get you. And it is, yeah, yeah, I don't, yeah. But I doubt that he's going to say no. I doubt that he's going to turn you down. Adriana, you've been telling me that I would be traveling soon, and I was like, what the hell, I have no money for another trip. And today I bought a trip to Cancun. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Where in Cancun? Oh my God, a million years ago. Where did we stay? When I was in high school, we went to Cancun. But that was like a party trip, right? We were in high school. Can't believe it, my parents let us go. My mother let me go. Anyway, Sweets Brisas was the name of the place that we stayed in. It was the room we had was really big. Second time I went was the exact opposite. We stayed in, it was a yoga retreat in Tulum. I think it was in Tulum. Um, Riviera Maya, maybe? Maya Riviera or something like that. But beautiful. Like right on the beach. The yoga trip one was like where we had like a hut and there was like no TV and no air conditioning and it was like really peaceful. Anyhow, enjoy. That's going to be an awesome time. Riviera Maya, yeah. That's where that woman came, where I had this, yeah, ours was all inclusive too. This woman came who was, I don't remember what her title was. Let's just say priestess because I don't, it was something that was high up there. She was Mayan and she did some kind of a massage on me, but it was also like for like protection and against evil, and it included like it like in the thing it's like she beats you with pumpkins. It wasn't like big orange pumpkins. I think they were more like gourds. My friends were laughing at me. I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, I need to get all this negative energy away from me. I have a ring here that I bought at the flea market. Oh, and maybe in the bathroom. That I bought at the flea market in when we were in Mexico when I was in high school because I just love the color of it. And I wear it all the time, but it's in the bathroom right now because Avery wants to take it. Anyway. All right, let's see. Mihak I did, right? Adonis I did, Divine. High Vibration. Sabrina, MJ Nab. I did all these people. Who haven't I done yet? Let me go to the bottom. Michelle I didn't do. Does Flavian love me in his true intentions? If he is somebody from your past with the Six of Cups, he does return at some point. I don't see him being in love with you right now. I think he cares about you. I think his intentions will be, it looks like if this is someone from the past, he comes back out of the blue when you least expect it. Very ambitious and looking for things to move forward. But I can't tell you that he's in love with you at this point. I'm not seeing that. Yeah, it'll be beautiful. You'll have a great time. Enjoy it. When are you going? How about full moon? How was the funeral for my parents last night? It was okay. It was okay. Balanced. Stable. Somebody may have been a little bit bitchy or argumentative, but for the most part, I think they were okay. Anita, general reading, sure. You could be going back to school or learning a new area of study. That could be for business or for pleasure. Whatever it is, it's positive. You have money coming in that brings cause for celebration, feeling as if the world is at your feet. Your intuition is strengthening, so definitely listen to it. A new journey is on the horizon, feeling a little bit more financially stable and feeling like life has come back into balance. Don't be afraid to lay down the law, set up boundaries, especially if you feel like somebody's taking advantage of your good nature. If you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. You also have time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Don't forget to take care of yourself. It's coming up as important that you take care of yourself in the month of September. Lita, when will I find a job? When will I find a job? October. You should find one next month. And it should be a pretty good opportunity. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Diamonds. Yeah, good money. Social butterfly this weekend. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Things are going to start to move forward pretty quickly when a wish comes true. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, and cut through any bullshit that you may be dealing with. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, but the key to success is slow and steady wins the race this weekend. Maybe a busy weekend. Aries star. How do they think I feel about them now? They may think that you're disappointed in them or you're heartbroken by them. They may also think that you left them in the past. Maybe they think you think that they're a jerk. Kind of. Sort of. Libra Goddess General. Might be feeling indecisive about something. That's okay. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Could be spending time with an Aries coming up. Got money coming in. The weight of the world is melting off your shoulders. And romance could be heating up. It looks like negativity is moving into the past. Life starts to move forward. The love cup could be full. Communication looks good around you and an Aries. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Things may change for you for the better quickly. I'm feeling as if you got some good karma coming back to you. Broken heart, financial for September. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and with the Seven of Wands, your perseverance pays off. Finances should improve quickly, feeling a little bit more financially stable and like you got some good karma coming back to your financial life. You also may have a new business opportunity or a new way of bringing in extra money in September that brings in happiness and relief. Hanuman, general for the week. Things should move forward pretty quickly this week. Things move forward fast. Growth, change, soulmate connection coming in. If you're with someone, great. If you're not with anyone, you could have a new soulmate enter that may be an Aries. If you're with someone and they're not an Aries, this could be spending time with a boss, a father figure, an uncle, a grandfather, something like that. Six of Cups. Somebody from your past may return or you may bump into them and money comes in this week. Lolly, general for October. Things seem to move forward for you quickly in October. You've got money coming in, a new journey on the horizon, feeling a little bit more financially stable. It also looks like a Capricorn comes in. That could be brand new energy. Perseverance pays off around work, school, business. The Magician, you can manifest new opportunities. A disappointment seems to move into the past in the month of October. Romance may heat up and a committed relationship can come in. If you're with someone, great. If you're not with anyone, you've got a Gemini here, a Scorpio here, a Cancer here. PT, what are the intentions of charade towards me? I canceled the doctor's appointment today at 4 o'clock and they just sent me a text message. Stupid ass. Anyway, what are the intentions of charade towards me? I have to reschedule that appointment because I didn't have a babysitter. Maybe hoping that things move forward, looking for growth, change, and transformation, and for the situation to move forward. So whatever the next step is, if you guys aren't talking, like, if you guys don't talk, like, on a regular basis, that may be their intentions. If you talk but you don't see each other often, then the next step, that you may start seeing each other more. They're looking to take it to the next level. That's what their intentions are. At this point. Miss Billy, General. Being guided by the divine, no longer holding yourself back, no longer feeling stuck. Stepping into your own strength makes the weight of the world slip off your shoulders. Anxiety moves into the past. You may be working on a creative project of some sort. Communication may come in out of the blue from someone that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. You're prepared to no longer be holding yourself back and for things to move forward, especially around career. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. If you decide to do so, it would be beneficial. Cat Girl, how is E feeling towards L? Maybe a little bit hurt. Maybe feeling a little bit hurt by the situation and disappointed, but also probably feels a little bit like they're getting what they deserved, or that this was a long time coming. I think that looks like L may have walked away from this situation because it wasn't working anymore for them. And I think that in some respects, E may be feeling bad, disappointed, and hurt, but also may feel a little shocked, like they didn't see it coming, but that they deserve it. Julie, C and I 6 months from now. It's a little undecided and a little up in the air. Like, things may get better, and then it's somewhat of a roller coaster. It's like the relationship seems to go up and down. There may be moments in time where you're spending a lot of time together and things are going well. Then there may be times where he pulls his energy back. There also may be times where you pull your energy back because you got that Capricorn around you. And that Capricorn comes in, and I think that they'll probably come in before the next 6 months. You may be like he may have some serious competition, and then that could be an issue. it could be an issue for him. It's not going to be an issue for you because you're the one that's making the decisions. You got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Looks like over the next 6 months, it could be a little bit of a roller coaster up and down. Doesn't look that it's bad for you at all. It looks like you're the one that's kind of calling the shots by the time we get to the 6 month mark. I mean, I canceled that appointment through the fucking app, and it says it canceled. And I tried to reschedule it, and oh God. Miss Rosie, A has been messaging me on Facebook. What are his intentions? Well, he's undecided, the Two of Swords in reverse, but I think ultimately he's not holding himself back and he's looking for things to move forward. Thing is that this situation seems to go around and around in a circle, but it doesn't really seem to get anywhere. So it's going to be your decision as to what you do with this, because you might be feeling like, I'm tired of it. You know, you may just be exhausted by it, and he may never really fully step up to the plate, and you may feel like, you know what, there's got to be something better out there for me than this. But I think his intentions are to, you know, see where you're at and to see what's going on. And if, you know, you'd be willing to let him back in. Ajit, how do the three brothers think I feel about them? I think that they think that you think highly of them with the sun. They may think that you think that they're smart. There's lots of room for growth, change, and transformation. That they're very intelligent and sincere. Healing life. Met Sagittarius yesterday. His intentions after we met. Looking for a new beginning. Balance should come back to this situation. Things should move forward. Communication should pick up. His intentions are to explore the option. See where it can go. Kaushiki. General reading for the rest of September. Well, your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. You could be paying off a bill of debt or a loan that makes you feel relief. Anxiety moves into the past and you're no longer holding yourself back. A Virgo shows up. Money comes in. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. A Capricorn enters. So does the Sagittarius. You may have some new energy in your life. Mirage. Why is Misha stressed right now? What is she thinking? Well, maybe very focused on a school or business project that may be taking up a lot of her time. You should be hearing from her. Communication should come in, and she's probably going to tell you all about it. The stress seems to dissipate around her pretty quickly. Balance comes back to the situation. Communication picks up, and you have a wish. I think this is all going to blow over pretty quickly. Sun. I had a tiff with O from work. What'd she think about me? Well, she thinks that you're strong and stubborn. I don't know what you had a tiff over. She thinks that you're strong and stubborn and that you're not going to bend. They also may be thinking a lot about it or overthinking about it. This is another situation that looks like ultimately it's going to move into the past pretty quickly. I think she thinks that you're being overly stubborn, basically. You guys are going to work it out and everything's going to move forward. I wouldn't worry about it. Not too much. More intimacy from the Leo, Lydia. Yeah. Maybe sometime before the end of the week. Soon. Julie, from now to the 6 months, why does he keep pulling back? By then he should know that R isn't an issue. Yeah, I just think he's all over the place. He's not ready to be in a committed relationship. He kind of hits a slow down. Then he comes in and he makes an offer that it would be hard to turn down, and you may be spending more time with him. It's like he's all over the place. He's one step forward, two steps back. I don't know that he's going to trust that R is a thing of the past. I don't know that in 6 months he's going to feel differently. But let's see what happens. 6 months is a long time from now. A lot can happen between now and then. Vicky, I know I said I wasn't going to ask, but you know me. You said a fire sign was around. Intentions of Jay towards me in the next 48 hours. I just want to clarify if it's him. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, it should be him. There may be negativity around the situation, or you might be feeling negatively, but he may come in and be a little bit more perseverant, and communication may pick up. He's not holding himself back, and balance returns back to the situation. I think it is him. And I think communication picks up over the next couple of days, which might make you feel relieved. Sun, oh, I did that one. Oh, Julie, I'll email you back that answer. The one that you emailed me, I'll do it after I'm done through email. Son, what does the boss Jen think of me? Thinks that you're successful, smart, stable, reliable, perseverant, unique, well-balanced, kind-hearted, and stable. Tibet, results of the test. All right, I don't know what the test is, but it looks like the results are make you happy, because cause for celebration in the Empress. So if it's like positive or negative, if positive is positive, that's what you would get. If negative is positive, it would be negative. Whatever it is, it should make you happy. If you took a test and you have to score a certain amount, you should score well. Happiness comes in with the sun. So whatever the results are, you should be happy with them. Yvette, love. Being guided by the divine, no longer holding yourself back, makes you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain, and the weight of the world melts off your shoulders when you start a new journey. Feeling as if you're a little bit more balanced, or like life has come back into balance. Out of the clear blue sky, things change for the better quickly. Somebody makes you an offer that will be hard to turn down, and it could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I don't know if this is new energy or not. Romance is heating up. But I've been kind of feeling like you're sort of getting to the end of your rope with anyone that's been around that hasn't moved forward quick enough. So it could be new energy, that air sign. Let's see what happens. Regardless of who it is, it looks like love is moving forward. Shonda, will I like the result of my cosmetic eye surgery? Yes. Yeah, you will like the results. Rising Star, has S told her friends her feelings for me That friend told it to A, or as he got to know from someone else. Okay, has S told her friends her feelings for me? I think that she has. Yeah, I think that she has. Yeah, she had to tell someone, or how would this person find out? Yeah, she's definitely talked. But you know what? I would just be careful with the rumor mill and the gossip, because most of the time it's not true, or it gets distorted by the time it gets back to you. So take it with a grain of salt, whatever it is that you heard. Divine darkness. How do they feel about me right now? I think that you're smart, intelligent, perseverant, kind-hearted, successful, and strong. Hello? Hello? That was a solicitor. I thought maybe it was the doctor's office, but I canceled that. That's somebody's trying to scam. Anyway, we continue right along. Trust divine, love for September. Love for September. Being guided by the divine brings in choices. If you're not with anyone right now, you may have new choices. You could be moving on to greener pastures. You also may be feeling undecided about new choices. Cause for celebration comes in, and so does the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility. If you're not with anyone right now, water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Happiness comes to your love life, fire sign as well. You may have choices. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Let's see what happens. You should be moving forward to a better place where you have more choices, you're calling more of the shots, and you're feeling more in control. Sun. What would a relationship with Y be like? Could be rocky. It could be rocky. It's like it may be strong when it first begins, but then you may feel like the timing around the situation is bad. And then there's like always feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in, or like it's not moving forward quick enough. And then you could feel thoroughly disappointed by this person and spend a lot of time overthinking. But then things might change for the better. And then you feel like you got a wish that comes true around the situation. There could be arguments. You guys may argue a lot. It looks like it would be a little bit like up and down, the relationship. I mean, I guess every relationship has its ups and downs, but this one seems like you would always be sort of feeling disappointed in it. I don't know. I'm not crazy for it. Julie, will he be pulling back on his side? Have anything else to do with other people or females? No, I don't think so. I don't know. He doesn't really seem to ever have other women around him. I don't know if he's. I don't know. He doesn't put in a lot of effort, or I don't know. He just seems to like not have other women around him. Son, what do my coworkers think about me? Well, not everybody is going to feel the same. but generally speaking, I would say they think that you're creative, positive, easy to get along with, hardworking, and well prepared. But not everyone's going to agree. You know, it's like everybody has a different opinion. Passion for life. Shall I tell my father about SD and our relationship or wait for the right time? I would wait. Maybe by the end of the year. I don't think the timing is right just now. I would wait a little bit. Yeah, timing doesn't look great right now. Love and light. What are his most recent thoughts and feelings about me? Thinks that you're kind-hearted, sincere, intelligent, successful, strong, independent, and reliable friend. Alicia, what is he, the Capricorn, telling people about me? Well, I can't really answer that question. I mean, you don't tell your mom the same thing that you tell your best friend. You know what I mean? Like, people that, like, he's not going to tell everybody the same thing about you. And I don't even know how much talking he's doing right now. He's the hermit right now, so he's not doing all that much talking. But, you know, you don't have the same conversation with your best friend as you have with your mom. You don't have the same conversation with your boss that you have with your brother. So, yeah, I can't really answer that. It's too broad. It's too many different people in his life. But I don't see him talking much right now. He's sort of shut down. Maybe he doesn't want anyone to know anything, or he's keeping his thoughts to himself right now. Is there anybody else here that I haven't answered for? Anyone? Anyone here I haven't answered for? No, it got to everybody? Then I'll do the moderators if there's nobody else left. And I'll be back on tonight, probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. I don't think she's really taking much of a nap, so maybe it'll be earlier. We'll see. See how it goes. Boss lady, when will my office reopen again? It may not be up for another 3 months. Maybe by the end of the year or the beginning of next. There's a 3 around it, but the diamonds would be sometime this winter. I can't imagine if they've been closed this whole time that they're going to open at the beginning of December. They're probably going to wait until next year. Julie, why am I such a dark secret to him? I feel I pull back now. By the end of January, it'll be a year when we talked about a year before. Well, you know what it is? I think that this guy has been taken for a fool before, and I think he was really hurt in the past. And I don't think that the person that hurt him, I don't think he gives a shit about them anymore, but I think he fears that situation happening to him again. So I think that with him, it's like he'd rather keep things quiet and to himself and have a little bit of a wall up than put himself back in this predicament again. Because he may have been embarrassed by it, and he just might not want people to know, so that, you know, it's like the less you tell people, the less people know, the less people interfere. And he may be, you know, he may have had a real rough go at it at one point, and he's kind of fears that happening. I mean, who hasn't? Everyone's been through that. Some people, though, like ego-wise, they can't take it, and I don't think that he wants to be in that situation. He's very cautious to begin with. He may not, also not be ready for a totally committed relationship right now. Fool is in reverse. You should have a conversation about this with him one day where he'll tell you everything. He may tell you about a disaster that he had and how it made him feel. And it may be very complicated, or it may have been something that was really fucked up, and it'll all make sense at the time. It's not about you personally, it's more about him, the way that he deals with things, and him being reluctant because he's afraid. He does not want to be left for somebody else. He doesn't want to feel like he's second choice, and I think that that's how he feels. Now, that may not have anything to do with you. He just may feel like his whole life he's been second choice. And that may be another reason why he kind of keeps his distance at times. Divine light, general for the next 48 hours. You should be feeling better respected in all your close relationships. You feel like a little bit of good luck has come back to you, a wish comes true, and money comes in. That's pretty good. Zara, general reading for the rest of September. You could have a new job or business opportunity come in. It may be slow and steady wins the race, but your perseverance around it pays off. Cause for celebration comes in. Also looks like you got a new journey on the horizon. You may be exploring your creative side a little bit and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Lexi Ray, why did Evan block me on Facebook? Felt like things were going nowhere and like the love has run out. I don't know if you guys had a falling out or if there's just been distance between the two of you. Stupid. Stupid. I don't feel like it was necessary. Adriana, how is my trip gonna go? It should be a great time. You got some good karma, feeling relaxed, feeling like the hard work that you put in has come back to you and that you deserve it, and happiness comes out. Fun in the sun. Looks good. Delicate hearts next 24 hours. Could have some money coming in. Money comes in, an earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, anxiety moves into the past. Things may all of a sudden move forward quickly. Mel, current energy between Leroy the Aries and Kim the Leo. Argumentative, not looking back on the past with a lot of not really being fond of the past. Energy is not that great, kind of stuck, stuck, not great. Maybe even a little bit regretful. That's it. I got through to everyone. I did everyone. Alrighty, then I'm gonna go. I will see you guys tonight, 9:30, 10 o'clock, or something like that, around there. Let me see if I can straighten out that doctor thing now. Bastards. I mean, they tell you to cancel it through the portal, and then they're still texting you. When you get here, call us. All right. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice afternoon.